Some games fade into obscurity, others live forever in your heart, but a rare few were never truly understood. These are the games that deserve a second chance. Prepare to rediscover 5 unforgettable titles. Dive into 50 hidden secrets you never knew existed. No commentary, no distractions, just pure gameplay, and the untold truths waiting beneath the surface. It's time to see them in a new light. A descent into madness that doesn't just shatter your character, it fractures your grip on reality itself. This is not just a game, it's an experience that pulls you into a dark spiral where every revelation claws at your sanity. Once you begin, there's no guarantee you'll return. The same. 10 chillingly intriguing facts that will twist your mind. 1. The sanity system isn't just window dressing. It's a living, breathing mechanic that bends your world. Walls melt, whispers invade, NPCs change their stories, even menus and settings behave strangely. 2. Your skill choices shape your descent. Investing in psychology or occult might reveal bone-chilling secrets or hide them forever. Knowledge opens doors, but some were never meant to be opened. 3. Some books don't just tell stories, they rewrite the world. Read them and reality shifts around you. Light changes, sounds warp, events take a darker turn. These aren't Easter eggs, they're warnings. 4. Knowledge is a curse, isn't just a theme, it's a mechanic. Delve too deep and your character's mind snaps. The game doesn't wait for an ending, it devours you early if you're not careful. 5. Headphones are not your friend. The developers embedded reversed speech, subliminal whispers, and low-frequency murmurs designed to unsettle you on a primal level. It's not just creepy, it's uncomfortably real. 6. The monsters, you'll never see them clearly. Just flickers in the dark, slithers behind walls, or warped silhouettes. True to Lovecraftian horror, the fear lies in what you can't comprehend. 7. The world evolves with your corruption. Gather occult artifacts, and the environment subtly, but unmistakably mutates. Some areas become completely unrecognizable, others feel like a nightmare you've dreamt before. 8. Pierce, your protagonist, isn't always trustworthy. As your sanity slips, his perception fractures. He sees things that may not exist. He believes things that contradict what you just saw. Can you trust him? Can you even trust yourself? 9. A secret ending hides in plain sight. But to reach it, you must resist temptation at every turn. No ancient knowledge, no forbidden books. You must remain sane. A single slip, and the truth consumes you. 10. Every painting in Sarah Hawkins' gallery is more than art, it's prophecy. Each brushstroke hides a symbol, a foreshadowing of horrors to come. Ignore them, and you'll miss your only clues to surviving what lies ahead. This isn't just gameplay, it's psychological warfare. Do you have the will to peer into the abyss and not blink? A forgotten third-person shooter drenched in blood, soaked in bullet time, and pulsing with something far darker than cartel warfare. El Matador isn't just a relic of the action genre, it's a cursed gem hiding arcane whispers behind every muzzle flash. What starts as a gritty drug war spirals into something far more twisted. Beneath the surface lies a war not just of bullets, but of souls. 10 deep-cut facts that make El Matador a cult classic in waiting. 1. It was once called the Latin Max Payne, and with good reason. The game delivers explosive slow-motion shootouts and stylish dives through glass and gunfire. But as the story progresses, cracks begin to form, revealing something far more supernatural lurking in the shadows. Number 2, long before it was standard, El Matador gave players destructible environments and smart AI. Enemies react to gunfire, take cover dynamically, and adapt to your playstyle. It was ahead of its time, just hidden behind a gritty B-movie sheen. Number 3. By the later levels, the cartel compound starts looking less like a hideout and more like a temple. Occult symbols scrawl the walls, ritual markings litter the floor, and you'll swear you're hallucinating. Are you losing it, or is something ancient guiding the bloodshed? 4. The bullet time system isn't static, it evolves. It adapts as you fight, letting you slide, dodge, reload, and aim in a fluid dance of death. You're not just reacting, you're choreographing chaos. 5. Want to dual-wield a revolver and a silenced pistol? Go for it. The game lets you experiment with combos from brute force to surgical precision. Every mix offers a different rhythm to the carnage. Number 6. The final level abandons action tropes entirely. It goes full horror. Thunder crashes, power flickers, enemies snarl and move like they're possessed. Doors slam shut. Hallways shift. You're no longer raiding a drug den, you're descending into a nightmare. 7. Pay attention to the screams. When wounded, some enemies shriek in languages not listed in the game's files. Speaking tongues unknown, guttural, and ancient. Are they cartel soldiers or something far older wearing their skin? 8. The voice acting? Gloriously bad. It's like a lost VHS action flick found in a dusty basement. Fans don't just tolerate it, they celebrate it. It gives the game a grindhouse personality few modern titles dare to emulate. 9. There was supposed to be a sequel. Plans were in motion to dive headfirst into the occult side hinted in the first game, but just as pre-production began, the studio was abruptly shut down. The project vanished without a trace, leaving only eerie concept art behind. 10. Hidden deep within the game are secret rooms. Rooms you can only reach through glitches, perfect jumps, or map-breaking tricks. Inside, strange glyphs, faint chanting, distorted music. They serve no purpose unless you believe the developers left something behind. This isn't just a shooter. It's an artifact. El Matador is more than bullets and blood. It's an adrenaline-fueled descent into a forgotten war, one fought in the jungles, the streets, and possibly the underworld itself. Dare to play it, and you might just uncover what was never meant to be seen. Think it's just another zombie game? Think again. This isn't about headshots and survival kits. It's about unraveling, about a slow, creeping mental collapse that twists perception, corrupts reality, and makes you question not just the world around you, but yourself. Welcome to a descent where nothing stays still, nothing is certain, F.E.A.R, and even your own senses are suspect. 10 disturbing facts that make this game a psychological nightmare. 1. The cel-shaded art style isn't just for flair, it's a symptom. As Cliff's mind deteriorates, the stylized visuals become a metaphor for his fractured psyche. Colors shift unnaturally, shadows stretch too far. The world feels like a memory on the verge of vanishing. 2. Time doesn't behave here. Events loop, rewind, contradict each other, and then pretend like nothing happened. Conversations repeat with slight changes, choices feel overwritten, but it's not a glitch. It's a narrative trap designed to unsettle your very concept of cause and effect. 3. Your camera is your only lifeline and your biggest curse. It captures reality as it really is. Take a photo and you might reveal an extra figure in the frame, an impossible doorway, a monster standing just behind you, gone when you turn around. But 4. Not every enemy is real. Some are hallucinations tied to Cliff's PTSD. Waste bullets on them and you'll be defenseless when the real threats arrive. But how do you know which is which when they all try to tear you apart? 5. The voice acting lies to you. Dialogue often contradicts what you're seeing. Characters sound calm when the world is on fire or scream when nothing's happening. It's not a mistake. It's psychological warfare, and you're the battlefield. 6. Cliff's mind is bleeding into the environment. Graffiti mutates. Audio logs play backwards. Sometimes the game speaks directly to you through broken fourth wall moments, hinting that Cliff's unraveling isn't just in his world, but might be reaching into yours. 7. Exploring early? Be careful. Venturing off the path before triggering events causes the island to shift. Trees warp, buildings breathe, and familiar paths become mazes. It's as if the game is watching you and rewriting itself when you disobey. 8. There's no happy ending. In fact, there may be no real ending at all. Every conclusion brings more questions. Some imply Cliff never left the war. Others suggest he's already dead. One chilling interpretation: you were never real to begin with. 9. Watch the cutscenes closely, frame by frame. Hidden between shots are subliminal flashes, faces, whispers, even new dialogue. Hardcore fans have pieced together alternate storylines through these glimpses, hinting at deeper horrors beneath the surface plot. 10. The game changes when you replay it. Dialogue is slightly altered, audio crackles where it didn't before, paintings move, subtle shifts in tone, lighting, and wording suggest that you're not just playing again, you're being punished for coming back. This isn't survival horror, it's psychological erosion in digital form. Forget what you think is real. In this game, the real terror isn't the monsters outside, it's the one crawling through your own mind. And the more you understand, the less you'll trust anything. The game that ignited a legendary series, yet started life as a feverish jungle hallucination, brimming with madness, mutants, and total sandbox freedom. Strap in, because these 10 juicy nuggets will take you deeper into Far Cry's wild heart. The One. From tech demo to trailblazer. What began as a mere tech showcase exploded onto the scene in 2004, redefining open world forever. Its seamless landscapes and dynamic enemy AI felt like stepping into a living, breathing ecosystem, and gamers couldn't get enough. Twist of the Tridents. Just when you think you've mastered guerrilla warfare, the Trigens emerge, halfway through the adventure, to flip the script from pulse-pounding action to full-blown horror. One moment, you're dodging bullets, the next, you're fleeing nightmarish mutants under a moonlit canopy. 3. Tactical AI mayhem. Expect smart opponents. They flank your position, lay down suppressive fire, and even radio for backup. Every firefight tests your wits as much as your trigger finger. 4. Nonlinear, no limits. Want to storm a base by speedboat, glide in by helicopter, or jungle trek on foot? Far Cry hands you the keys to land, sea, and air, making each playthrough feel like a brand new expedition. 5. Immersive soundscapes, those chilling jungle calls and rustling foliage, they're real field recordings that expertly woven into the soundtrack to unnerve you at every turn. Number 6. Secrets of Jack Carver. Hidden alcoves and overgrown ruins whisper tantalizing hints about your hero's mysterious past. Breadcrumbs of a backstory Ubisoft never fully spells out, leaving room for endless speculation. 7. A Darker Fate Averted. Insider lore reveals an ending far grimmer than what shipped. Ubisoft insisted on a more triumphant finale, swapping bleakness for heroism at the last minute. 8. Mutant Machinations. Turn the tables by luring enemy soldiers into mutant-infested zones. Watch them fight or flee while you slip by unnoticed. 9. Covert Vantage Points. Venture off the beaten path to uncover hidden sniper nests and shadowy caves. These secret perches grant tactical superiority to those daring enough to explore. 10. CryEngine's birthplace. Far Cry wasn't just a hit, it was the cornerstone of Crytek's CryEngine. Its groundbreaking visuals and mechanics paved the way for Crysis and beyond, a legacy you can still see in today's blockbuster shooters. Dive back into this primal playground and rediscover why Far Cry's original wilds remain as thrilling and unpredictable as a fever dream. A tactical shooter? Sure, but beneath the surface, F.E.A.R is something far more sinister. It's a psychological labyrinth disguised as a gunfight, a paranormal gauntlet designed not just to kill you, to unmake you. Every corridor pulses with dread, every shadow could be watching, and the line between reality and nightmare fractures with each step forward. 10 disturbing truths about F.E.A.R. 1. AI that outsmarts you. Even today, F.E.A.R's enemy AI is legendary. Soldiers don't just react, they flank, flush, and adapt. They'll use your cover against you, hunt in coordinated squads, and force you to constantly stay on the move. You're not the predator, you're the prey. 2. Alma Wade, more than a ghost. Alma isn't just a malevolent spirit, she's the key to everything. Your powers, your past, your purpose, all are intertwined with her tortured existence. She's not chasing you, she's reaching out. Alma 3. Slow-mo with a sinister twist. That slick bullet time effect, it's not a game mechanic, it's a byproduct of your altered DNA. You're not entirely human anymore, and that has consequences beyond just combat. 4. Haunting details hidden in blood and brick. Look closely. Patterns in blood splatter, warped walls, and flickering lights hide eerie symbols, tortured faces, and signs of something watching. The environment isn't just dressing, it's communicating. Number 5. Silence is the loudest weapon. Instead of blasting music, F.E.A.R often drowns you in silence, just your breathing, the hum of failing lights, until suddenly a sharp sting of sound rips through you. The absence of music is the music. 6. Unpredictable terror. Some jump scares are randomized, meaning no two playthroughs are exactly the same. That ghost in the stairwell might not be there next time, or worse, she might be closer. 7. Memories you play through. Flashbacks aren't relegated to cutscenes. You live them. You walk through your own trauma, relive ghostly echoes in first person, and begin to question what's real and what's memory. 8. Rushing has consequences. Think sprinting through levels will save you? Think again. Alma knows when you're rushing, and she'll appear more often, distorting space and triggering more intense hallucinations to keep you in check. Number 9, the hidden ending you're not supposed to find. Beat the game under very specific, brutal conditions, collecting obscure intel, meeting tight kill thresholds, and you'll unlock a chilling alternate ending, one that casts everything you've seen in a darker, more tragic light. 10. A genre-defying masterpiece. F.E.A.R. isn't just horror. It's action, science fiction, and psychological terror blended into one seamless, unforgettable experience. Even years later, no other game captures its precise balance of tactical firefights and suffocating dread. In F.E.A.R., bullets might save your life, but they won't save your mind. Welcome to a shooter where the real enemy isn't what's out there, it's what's already inside you. Not every game gets the spotlight it deserves. Some are overshadowed, tucked away in the corners of memory. Others hide in plain sight, quietly waiting for someone to truly see them, not just with nostalgia, but with fresh eyes. You've watched the gameplay, but now you're about to uncover the stories behind it, the hidden layers, the subtle details, the truths that were always there, just waiting to be found. These weren't just games, they were experiences, messages, moments frozen in code. It's time to return to the titles that meant more than we ever realized. So, which one will you dive into tonight?